Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another FC25 video. And today we've got some big news to talk about, right? Something that EA doesn't know how to fix, and that's evolutions. It seems like evolutions are now again, because it was once bugged and now it is again bugged, and a lot of people are thinking that it might not be fixed for a long time. And we're gonna get into that video today. That's what today's video is about. It's about evolutions, basically. There's some other news we'll talk about as well, but I want to get started with evolutions because I do think that evolutions is probably I don't want to say I don't want to say it's the most popular thing in this game, but it's definitely been a lot of hype around this evolution, new thing since last year. And then with the whole new, during the off season, I guess, quote unquote, of FC, they were promoting, oh my god, like when, or they didn't say oh my god, but people are thinking like, oh my, they're making it seem like, oh my god, I can evo any card I want. They're gonna be stat limits. We had the evo in FC24 where it was like, this is an introduction to stat limits, so you guys know how it works. And then we were gonna have, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but they said we're gonna have the chance of evoing a card of multiple evos at once. We haven't had that this year. I don't know when they're gonna bring that in, but it's gonna be, honestly, it would help out a lot because there's so many evos that you can do right now. Obviously we're gonna get into them not working, but there's so many evos that you want to be able to do within the same time because they expire on the similar time. So I don't know, that's just what I'm talking over today. But yeah, guys, basically what is going on with the evos, right? That's what everyone wants to know. And basically what it seems like is that the intro to stat limits, the stat limit evos, are what's broken in the game. They're not upgrading the full potential of what it says on the face stats, right? If you guys can see here, well, which one is it? Where is it at? Okay, so the new squad foundations do have it, but there's a different version that I'm trying to find. The one that was messing up everybody. Oh, it was definitely the glow up. The glow up was one, I think, right? That had it. The one that was really messed up was Power Surge. If you guys remember that, I think that's the one I have. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I have it right here. Power Surge was not working. A lot of people use Power Surge for Konate, and Konate had, I think, like, he was supposed to be an 84 rated card. If people did the starter Evo chain, he was an 82, I think. And I'm kind of scared to do this Endrick because I thought that this was gonna happen to me, so I didn't really want to do this Endrick evolution until they fixed it. It seems like they did fix it, but then people are saying they didn't get their roll plus. So there's a lot of errors going on with either roll plus is not showing up, the right stat boost, the right rating, and that's something I'm afraid of because I have, obviously, as you guys can see, I have Konate in Sprint Supreme, I have Endrick in Power Surge, and I have only 13 hours left on Konate. I want to get him done after this video, but the thing is, like, if I complete him, I'm afraid that he's not going to get the full boost, and then I was like, what do I do, right? What is there a compensation for that? I know this is a free evo, they're not going to give me my coins back or FC points back, but that's something that's got to get fixed. Like, this is a huge error because I don't think, obviously we all know FC25 or EA, whatever, is trying to make money off the game. We all know that, right? Do they make a ton of money off of evos? I don't think so, especially not this year, because you get so many coins off of just plain rivals rewards, squad battles rewards, and champs. So there's really not that much. Once we start seeing 250,000 coins for an evo, I think that's when people are going to start like, you know what, I'll pay 10 bucks, 20 bucks just to get the FC points to evo my card. And that's when I think EA is going to make a lot of money. But as of right now, I think it still makes money for sure. It makes them somewhat money. Right here, 1,200 points. Like that's like what, $10, $12, whatever, $8, $7. This is all American, obviously. Euros, I don't know what it is in pounds and stuff like that. So yeah, so it seems to me like they've got a big issue, and we're gonna go over that by some of the tweets that we're gonna see on your screen right now. By Foot Spy, he did say, if you're curious about what evos is currently broken, it is this. What about evos is currently broken? It is this. They said that stat limits still allow cards above the threshold to get upgraded. They can't. If a card is 86 pace and the requirement is 85 pace, none of the other stats gets boosted as intended. A shambles. So that is, he says right here, example, a shooting star. Evo max shooting 80 gives +2 to shooting and +2 to dribbling. You use an 81 shooting player and he doesn't even gain the 2 dribbling. So that's the thing, is like EA doesn't know how to fix these like little stat limit stuff. All the other evos that are regular, like the squad foundations one, like Great Guti, like ones that don't have caps, actually Great Guti does, La Roja, the ones that don't have stat limits, right? those are still working perfectly fine. But what it seems like is that the best evos are usually the stat limits ones, because you can fit in a ton more players, right? A lot better players into the stat limits ones. So that's the one thing that everyone's kind of getting annoyed about is, one, they kind of been skipping evos. If you get, I think it was this Friday, we didn't get an evo on a Friday, which is crazy because every single new promo there's obviously always a new evo. When we just the first week we've gotten new promo and no new evo, so that's kind of weird. We haven't had a stat limit. They supposedly fixed the power surge one, and then they brought back a new one, but then that one's the one that got messed up. So it's just a whole shambles thing. And they did respond to this on the EA community. The community manager here posted about this, saying, I appreciate all the information and feedback regarding the ongoing issues with the evolutions. I understand how frustrating the situation is. Please know that I am closely monitoring it. Our team is actively investigating this matter, and I will make sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thank you for your patience and understanding during this time. So it seems like obviously EA know about this. They're trying to fix it. They obviously knew about the power surge one as well. They did comment on that one as well. But yeah, it seems like definitely the community is going crazy over this. And we really hope to see something about something about getting this fixed, man, because I really love evos. Someone who's doing a Lamine Yamal Road to Glory, I have his gold card. I evoed him into enter the stat limits. He's only 82 rated. The guy still has like good stats, but obviously he has the player of the month. So I'm still trying to work on his evolution. And then there's people that play with, like, I don't know, Norwich. I just random team came into my head, and they want to evo them up, along the way. And some of these cards maybe fit, but we had some evos that, like La Roja, is only for Spanish players. So like a lot of Norwich players aren't going to fit in that, obviously. And there's like little things that are really annoying for these boosts. There was one evo, I don't know where it's at, but it was like only for rare gold cards or for rare cards. So people who had like a non-rare silver that couldn't fit into the evo, it was annoying for them. So it's still like there's still some hit or miss with the evos, but I think EA is doing a great job with evos because we get about 3 to 4 a week when it works, right? If they don't work, we maybe get 1 that week, or maybe even 2, but we usually been getting around 3 to 4 a week. Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and like Monday we've been getting evos. One day was not on Monday, and then one day it was on Tuesday. So it's just been kind of sporadic, and I think EA knows that they themselves don't know how to fix it, and that they're trying to just put in evos that, the basic ones that without the stat limits whenever they can, because something pretty much just to give out there for people to kind of, hey, do this evo and don't worry about evos not being broken because we don't know what to do with it. But basically that's what they're saying. They're like, hey, take this as like your little bait to make it seem like evos are still working, because eafc, like the actual Twitter, like they haven't posted anything about this. It's literally only been on the forums, like, and not a lot of people even know about this, right? The forums is like the deep web. That's like the dark web. No one even knows about like the forum stuff. So it's kind of crazy that EA doesn't announce it on like their main Twitter or anything like that. They just kind of do a little small community manager does a post on the forum, and it's like no one really sees it, right? This tweet has 10,000 views from FootSpy. Shout out to FootSpy, obviously a really credible source in the FC25 community, EA community, whatever. So shout out to FootSpy, obviously, for giving us the update on this as well. But guys, yeah, so far right now it seems like FC25's evolutions are completely cooked. They're baked, they're fried, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna be working anytime soon. So that's kind of a bummer, because I actually really like evos. I think it's really cool. But yeah, we're gonna get into some new stuff. I wanted to see if he talked about, oh, here it is. If you're wondering about where evos are, this is the first tweet that actually went, everyone was talking about. As you guys can see, it has 285,000 views on Twitter right now, from FootSpy. If you are wondering where evos are, you won't be seeing them anytime soon. The stat limit upgrades are completely broken internally, and there's no fixed ETA currently. So like FootSpy saying, basically they know that there's a problem. I don't know how FootSpy knows. This guy is a beast, and just, I don't know how he knows, but he just knows, right? Credible source, so that's how we got to believe him. And obviously we know from the post from FC25's community manager, they obviously know about this going down. But it's funny because this comment right here says, okay, COD comes out Thursday, which is cool. I will be doing some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 content probably. I'm trying to do a Race to Prestige. I know it's a separately different thing, different game. If you guys want to see that, I'll be streaming that as well probably. But anyways, this is really big issue for EA, man. Like I really think this is like a, I don't know. I think a lot of people are kind of bummed out with the game because the gameplay is bad. The patch they brought out, they supposedly were gonna nerf a bunch of things. The biggest list we've ever seen of. I made even a video myself talking about the biggest patch on FC25, and it didn't even make a patch. Like it didn't even seem like it's made any difference, right? Trivelas are still good in my opinion. I've been hitting Trivelas still. You know, like everything they said was gonna work. Like 5 at the back is still really good. I don't know. To my opinion, it seemed like it didn't do anything, and the community thinks so as well. A lot of people are mad about the gameplay, the inconsistency of it, the delay of it, the tackling and the bounce back cheese. Like everyone's just kind of upset with the game, and then EA are over here messing up people's evolutions. They're messing up the Joe Gomez's. They're messing up like not getting the right roll pluses. It just seems like EA is really on everyone's bad side right now if they weren't already on it. But anyways, let's not talk about evolutions anymore. Let's talk about the new content coming out upcoming days. We have a Ibanez SBC coming soon. He obviously links to Neymar, so we're probably gonna see this card sometime within this week, because on Friday we're gonna get a new promo, and we're gonna talk about that new promo in just a second. But this Ibanez card, stats are prediction, but I could see this card being around the same stats, maybe a little bit less pace. Ibanez obviously links to Messi. He plays for all. I don't even know which team this actually is. I'm not even gonna try to say it. I was gonna say Etihad, but I don't know if it's them. Yeah, I actually don't really know who this team is. I could have sworn I knew Alcazar. I don't know. You know what? Maybe not even start saying names, but Brazilian center back from the Saudi league obviously links to Neymar. That's the biggest thing. Neymar's price actually did go up. We'll talk about that as well later on. But this card obviously finally gets a link to Messi, or sorry, to Neymar, because it was hard to get him on cam. But maybe we're going to start seeing a lot more Neymars in the squad now. So this card's coming soon as an SBC. So be on the lookout for that. We also have, well, we could talk about this rush card. We're talking about rush cards. Is Iago Aspas has been going extinct since the day one. He was extinct at 140, extinct at 250, and extinct at 300k. He's been extinct. He's still extinct to this day at the time of recording, Monday night, 8 p.m., Pacific Standard Time. This guy has to be insane. The pros must be using this card because they love him or something, because he's extinct every single day. I can't even find him on the market. It's insane. So I don't know who has their hands on this card, or just maybe no one's opening packs. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, that's another thing. Now here are some 3 SBCs we're still waiting for to be released, right? Ibanez, you guys have already seen that. Crystal Dunn, I've touched already, or I've talked about on like a past few videos I think ago, and then Bradley Barcola. So we're still missing these 3 SBCs. Usually Player of the Month comes out like Friday or Thursdays. Barcola is Marmouche came out during the week, and then we were all expecting Barcola on Friday. He did not drop. He didn't drop this whole weekend. So you could expect this card very soon. Within maybe Wednesday with the new team of the week. I'm not even sure what they'll do, or maybe they hold off until Friday. I don't know what they're going to do with that card. Crystal Dunn as well. We've already seen that card, the confirmed stats and all that stuff. So that card is expected to come out very soon as well. And guys, it's Monday night, the day of me recording. So they either have to release this Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, right? We only have 3 days left for the 2 rush cards to drop, because Friday is the new promo, and obviously Rush is now no longer going to be in packs. Rush is going to be gone. The next promo is going to be on the way, which is Trailblazers, right? Trailblazers is the new promo, and it goes right here from Foot Sheriff and FIFA Romania. Trailblazers is the next promo as per FIFA Romania. Trailblazers brings players that start the season on fire for their clubs. All of them received inform upgrades to better represent their form and new or updated playstyle pluses. Kane is a prediction. So yeah, this is something we can expect. It's basically cards that have been on fire this season, right? So my opinion, I think Rafinha has been really good for Barcelona. Maybe he gets a Trailblazer. Maybe Lewandowski gets one. There's just a ton of Cole Palmer. Maybe he's got to get one, right? He scored 4 goals in a game, and he already got his Player of the Month. Maybe he's going to get one as well. Harry Kane will be cool. Obviously, he's doing good. He just scored a hat trick as well. So I don't think he'll get one, though, because he just had a rush card. I don't think they'll give him that card, in my opinion. So we have that to go over. Gio Kiris, obviously, he's going to be going insane. Foot Sheriff posted here 16 goals, 6 assists for Gio Kiris. And if you've ever faced this gold card, ever used the gold card, you know how annoying this guy is, man. Annoying this guy is. He's so annoying, man. He's fast, he's tall, he's strong, he can shoot, he finish either foot. He's insane, right? So Geocaris would be a nasty one. I could see this card really being in it, either Team 1 or Team 2. He's gonna be gross. So who do you guys want to see in the promo? Who do you guys think is going to be in the promo? I think it's gonna be a good promo. Trailblazers last year, I feel like, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I feel like it was a good promo for everybody. I think so, at least. I remember this Harry Kane was actually really good. You know, updated playstyle pluses is really nice. Maybe we see a Griezmann. Well, now we're not gonna see Griezmann. You know, it was funny because they posted I think Rush Team 2 or like Rush cards and the Trailblazers cards were like the exact same from last year, from FC24 to FC25. So it's kind of crazy. Griezmann got a card, Kane got a card, Salah got a card. Like all the Trailblazers from FC24 were like Total Rush cards this year, which is kind of crazy. You know, copy and paste from EA as per usual. So yeah, that's kind of funny, but yeah, that's the new promo coming up. And yeah, we have Iago Aspas here. I want to talk about Neymar. Neymar, his price went up because of the Ibanez leak, right? He's at 47K. I believe he was 33K or something like that, like just literally a few days ago. 38K on Monday. So yeah, literally today in the morning he was 33K. Let's check out Sunday. 38, 37. So he was under 40K basically. That's like pretty much what you guys want to know, is that he was literally under 40K, and now he's up to 47K, and I believe he was up to 50K at one point. So this card obviously has a lot of hype around it because of the Ibanez SBC that has been leaked, and this is going to come within the next day or two. So obviously Neymar's prices are already inflated. I don't think he's going to go any higher because I mean, he's not in packs right now, so that's why he's up at 47K. Maybe it's smart to buy him still because he's not going to be in packs until Friday. But I think people are just going to wait. I don't really know, actually. I don't really want to give my opinion on this because I don't really want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. So I don't really want to know if... I don't really want to tell people, you know, buy this card, buy 20 of them, and then wait for Thursday. Because I don't really know, right? He's already gone up a good amount, 12K since today. So I don't really think, or since, you know, last night, whatever, of me recording this. So I don't really think it's a good investment because he's already shot up 9,000 coins, close to 10K within a matter of less than 24 hours. So I don't think it's really worth to get into this card anymore. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys enjoyed, you know, me talking about the FC25 evolution, if you guys didn't even know about the evolutions not being working or being broken and maybe possibly not getting fixed for a while, because as we had from Foot Spy, we heard from him already on his tweet saying that it seems like they don't even know how long it's going to be. I don't even know where the tweet's at, but they don't even know when it's going to be, when they're going to expect it, right? There's no ETA on it. We don't really know exactly when it's going to come out. When the fix is going to come out, we don't really know. When we had the power surge error, I believe it was like a week and a half or something like that. I remember people talking about Joe Gomez was like the number one thing everyone was talking about. It was not getting the right rating. It was showing he's gonna be an 84, but when you finished and collected Evo, it was an 82. So that I remember taking like over a week. So this one seems like it's gonna take longer because it's the same error from Power Surge. It's the same error from the playstyle pluses, or the roll pluses, sorry. And it seems like they just can't really figure this out. So it might take a while. I don't really know how long it's gonna be. I don't know if EA is gonna make an actual tweet about it. Are they gonna post something? Is there gonna be compensation? We don't really know all these things, but we'll touch on that whenever that news comes out. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.